Yo, what's up everybody? This is Breezy Savage with another video. The nothing to something really do got a meaning to it. The nothing to something really do have a meaning to it. And the reason why I say that is because they can feel your energy. They can feel that void that you are bringing to the table non-stop. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a firecracker. I'm just like all in thought every time I show up. And I really was about to drop a video. Not right now. I was going to drop another video, but I was like, fuck it. I won't drop another one. And the people that's been showing love, like King Entertainment and Cheryl, you know, they popped through. I had another one that popped through that was supporting when I was talking about, you know, girl was hitting up my line like 24/7 since this morning. And finally, you know, getting all that out of the way, just y'all know what it is. If y'all watch that video, y'all know what the vibes is. But shout out to that person that commented on that video, because you know it's unusual. It's unusual for anybody just to jump in and you know. But if you keep making a lot of videos and you keep staying your ass in the algorithm, they'll understand. But what I mean by nothing to something, y'all, and it's really got meaning to it, is everything that you put your thought and process and mind to. When you have the struggles, going through the dark days of your life, or nobody doesn't really care about you really, and that nothing to something becomes process. It's all things that you collide in your train of thought that maybe I can bring peace to myself, to yourself also, and you know, it's the pleasure of, you know, filling up that bubble, hoping that it doesn't pop. And you know, you got to have that one significant mindset to level up in your own way without anybody being around you. You don't need nobody really around you just to do it all by yourself. You really don't. But people swear up and down that they do, that you know, they need that help. They need that conversation. And half the damn time, maybe advice with other people might work, but sometimes you will need to take your own advice and put it all in the video, because it works itself and, you know, it builds on its own. Again, we're building each other. I like to see other people like riding the wave. I've been seeing a lot of posting lately. But we all show up because we all send the messages. Again, we all send messages just for people to get better in life. And once we say that, it still comes with criticism. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, with all this talking and all this grinding, all this hustling, it's really genuine, you know, competition to every single content creator. Like, I'm still like watching Ace OG too. Ace OG, he be showing up a lot. He'd be making a lot of sense, but sometimes, and I have to speak for Ace OG right now, sometimes I wish that he can just fall back on the Dante London shit, because at the end of the day, Dante London is the top tier creator. You know what I'm saying? But he's not talking about Ace. And nothing against you, Ace. I like you as a content creator, but listen to me. You're dope. But yo, Dante, at the end of the day, he's not going to help grow nobody's channel. Not anybody in that type of, you know, lane. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's got the most views, who's got the most success, who's got the most in their self that they put in for themselves. Because people are really, really pulling numbers. You'll be amazed how many people's doing numbers. But that's how you know you become nothing to something. When you are nothing and you become something, by doing so much on your own, and that something will let everybody know, oh, he's coming. That's why I say it's a wave, y'all. It is a better wave to fucking knock all the haters out the way. You got to be that tidal wave just to push through. Like I've been keeping it real with my diet. I lost a little bit of weight. I kept my word. I still got to stay, on that. I was thinking about fasting. You know what I'm saying? Just to drop and drop and drop. And like my fasting, I'll probably say I'll do it like, I'm going to test out 6 days. If I could do 6 days of, fasting. Because a lot of people can do it. I never did it before. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to do it, but I should just start doing fasting and shit like that. But we shall put it to the test when it comes down to that, when I'm ready. Probably be in a couple of days prior when I start doing that. But while that's being said, because all the water in your body and your whatever you're trying to flush out, just get your body right and try to pull it all together. It'll take probably a couple months, probably 3 to 4 months prior, just to see how much you flushed. And you can see the process as it's going on. And then people see a different look in you. Like, what has this man been doing? People swear up and down. If he comes down to that, they'll swear up and down like you've been doing dope. Like you've been on some type of dope for you to damn lose weight. Like hell, half the damn time that's what happens. People when they lose weight, they'll get on that shit and lose, massive ass weight. But by the grace of God, I have not touched nothing like that since I've been living this life at all. Probably the closest I ever got to was spice. But that was not something I was looking forward to be doing. I regretted that. And I think I learned my lesson. See, once you're that age, at a young age, and you just start, I think that was, I would say that would be the closest death. I could have been dead that day, y'all. But I guess working on that and fighting through that kind of problem was a lesson learned. Then you start thinking, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because then it was before I started life, I started realizing after 2 weeks after graduation, it's sometimes I wish I would have damn fell back on, YouTube, but I probably would have been pulling hella numbers, y'all. I would have probably been pulling hella numbers. But the thing is, when you come from nothing to something, it's time to start now and keep showing up, because it does have meaning. A lot of things that we talk about, all the shit has meaning. Just people say YouTube is not a 9 to 5. It's never going to be a 9 to 5. We know it's not a 9 to 5, but we want to be our own boss. Everybody want to be their own boss. And it's y'all want to slave for the rest of your life and have somebody yapping in your ear, getting on your ass 24/7. But you don't want to work for yourself. Y'all don't want to work for yourself? That's on you. I'll be damned if I'm going to have somebody on my ass 24/7. No, that's a no-go. I want to be my own boss. I want to have my own every damn thing. I want to have my own business. So, if I'm going to keep doing that, I got to come from nothing to something and make something out of everything that I put in. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. All right, shout out to Cheryl, King Entertainment, and Octavius Bellamy. And whoever else, been commenting. If I left your name out, please comment down below. Let me know if I left you out. We grind, we shine all day. We always in a process to keep recording and still, keep the movement going. we're going to keep popping up in the algorithm. So we're going to flood it up. We're going to flood it up, y'all. So Fayetteville 26, North Carolina, Savage Gang all day. And I will see y'all on the next video.